But we are going to discuss a little how to include the English study in your daily routine. So it becomes a habit and it's not something that you need to always be like trying to find time for it, because you're going to put it inside your daily routine, so it's going to be something easy for you. So we have many ways to do that. Yeah, we have talked about some things that we can do in order to improve that and to put the English in our daily routine. But today we're going to talk about some other things, right, Anna?
Yeah. And first of all, we need to know what is routine, right? Because for us to understand how to make a routine in English, we need to know what is that. And I think that the most important thing to know about routine is that when you do something every day, constantly, how to say that, constancy,
Constantly.
constantly, and you need to your brain will feel more comfortable doing that thing. So
Mm-hmm.
this is the
Definitely.
main, yeah, so that's the main thing about to create a routine, because you will feel more comfortable studying English because you are able to do that. You are used to do that. I think use it is better
Mm-hmm.
to do that
Yeah.
every day. And you need to get used to, is another expression, yeah, because you need
Mm-hmm.
to start from for something. So first of all, the routine it's important because of that. Because you feel more comfortable doing that after a few weeks, a few like days doing the same thing, the same habit, uh, in your daily routine. So I put
Mm-hmm.
three vocabulary to you understand, like routine,
For you to
have
understand.
for you to understand. It's routine, habit, and your daily routine. Your daily routine is that make a thing like daily. Yeah, that's it.
Do something
Do
daily.
something daily. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
and for example, English classes. How often do you have English classes? That is something that it's your routine. Like every week you do English class. Like uh, I I'm my English class is twice a week, so I study
I
twice.
have English
I
classes
have
twice a week.
yes, I have English classes twice a week. So I put some vocabulary about this on my Instagram, and I will open for you guys to understand what I'm talking about. So I will open here.
The
Okay,
post.
my post. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Here about frequency and in calendar. I don't know if you guys are
Frequency
frequency
and calendar.
in
Mm-hmm.
calendar. Okay. And so, okay, my internet. That's the thing. First of all, we have like this thing that this week and last week and next week. That's
Mm-hmm.
the most like the how to say that, the basic, right? But when you say the frequency, you need to say like
Your microphone is low. Is low. The volume of your microphone is low.
okay. I will put here to talk more. I don't know because Juma
I
is
can't listen.
to me. It's like
No,
awful,
now I can, but it's very, very low.
very low. So
Mm-hmm.
okay. And now, what do you think? No.
It's
Okay.
oscillating. Is it the internet? No?
I think so. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Now it's better.
Now it's better. That's okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we have every day, like daily, how I just said, and we have once a week. So just one day in a week, you made this thing
What time? Mm-hmm.
one time a week, and once a week, right? And twice a week. Like I have English classes twice a week, and three times a
Mm-hmm.
week, and every other day. That is like today and tomorrow, no, and after. Say that.
Yeah. One day you do, the other you don't.
Yeah, that's it.
One day you
And
have class, the other you don't.
yeah, that thing is important to know because we will talk about this almost the whole life, the life. So you need just for you understand this frequency in calendar. So we will come back now for the presentation. And so we select here a few questions for you. So um, how many hours do you have English classes? Can it help me
How many
with this?
hours?
Yeah, how many
Yeah.
hours?
How often first, right? So how often do you have English classes is the
Yeah,
first question that you have told us about. So you have on the post on Instagram, you have like all the, not all, but many possible answers.
yeah,
And after that, how many times a week? How many class hours?
yeah,
Or how many times a week? Or so we have once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week. How much time does it take? Right? How long does it take? How much more time do you have available to study? So do you have 30 minutes? Do you have an hour? Do you have 2 hours? Right?
yes,
And then we have to think of other things like what do you need to improve? What activities, what skills. We have many skills on English, right? We have listening, we have reading, writing, pronunciation, speaking. Pronunciation, it comes with speaking. So what is the skill that you need to improve? What are the skills that you need to improve? Is your reading very good but your listening is not very good? Is your speaking great but when you have to read something it's more difficult for you? So we need to find out first, figure out what are our main difficulties before starting to trying to improve that. So it's very important to find out what is the deal breaker for you, right? Like for example, I have many students that they're amazing on the speaking part. They can speak with anyone, everything they want. They have 100% ability to express their opinion, to make arguments, to debate on anything that they want. But when it comes to reading, they don't know. They read the word and it's like they don't know anything about English because they don't know how the words are spelled. So we need to understand that too. Listening, when you watch a video or when you watch a movie on Netflix or something like that, do you have many problems understanding what they're saying even though you can speak perfectly? So then you need to understand that your listening is compromised. So you need to focus more on that, listen to more podcasts or watch more TV shows and movies without subtitles, just work on your listening. Many things that you can do. Music is great for that matter too. Writing, is your writing good? Do you know how to spell all the words? So what helps with writing? Reading. If your reading is good, your writing is going to be good, because if you can read perfectly, if you recognize the words when you see them, you'll be able to write them. So maybe sometimes you will have problems with the spelling, but it's easier when you're good on the reading part. So to improve both reading and writing, read. Read a book, read articles online, read the news, newspapers like BBC or something like that. Find something that's interesting for you. Download Amazon Kindle, is amazing. Read all the books in English you can find. I do it a lot. I download books that I have already read in Portuguese, and then I start reading it in English. It's very good to, you already know the story, so you're going to understand everything. So you're going to learn a lot of new vocabulary and a lot of new things with the context to be able to understand everything. And that's it. If your speaking is not so good, what do you do? Yeah, you talk with someone. You have classes. You have conversation classes like we have. Record your voice. Record your voice speaking. If you think that your speaking needs to be improved, then do that. Record your voice, reading an article, for example, and listen to your speaking, listen to your pronunciation of the words, see what you think needs to improve. That's a very good thing.
Yeah, I think we had we you just said a lot of tips about how to say to improve, how to do to improve that, because we need
Mm-hmm.
to understand how to. Well, I know how it's going. I know I need to improve my listening, but how I
Mm-hmm.
can do that? And we have YouTube, right? We have
Options.
Netflix.
TED Talks.
Yes, a lot of things to do, and
Mm-hmm.
reading too. I think sometimes I we talk a lot in the classes, but I feel like I I need to improve my reading, for example. So I need
Why
to.
is that?
Yeah, because I already just not read a lot all day. Like I.
Yeah, but it's normal nowadays. We don't read. People don't read anymore like
Yes.
we used to do when we were younger, because now it's all so easy. Information. It's also easy. You don't need to read a lot, so we need to focus on that a little. It's very important, not only in English but in Portuguese too. Reading is something that will help you with many things, many things. Your cognitive skills are going to be improved when you read. So it's very important. And there is a website called The Conversation. It's a website. Yeah, it's amazing. It's a website with articles, like how can I say that? Like articles about everything that you can think of. You choose a subject and you'll find an article about that. It's called theconversation.com. So it's an amazing website for you who doesn't, for you that, Jesus Christ. It's an amazing website to practice the reading. If you think that your reading is not so good, then go to this website, find something that is relevant for you, and start reading. Start writing down the words that you don't know, and then look for definitions. Don't look for translations, but look for definitions in English. This will help you a lot. Acquiring new vocabulary. First of all, I think that's why I say that in Portuguese, we also should read a lot in Portuguese, because we don't have a lot of vocabulary. We
Yeah.
need to learn more every day. So it's important to always keep on reading, even if you are fluent, even if you can read anything, you know from from the end to the beginning, it doesn't matter. Continue reading, because it's going to help you a lot.
Yes, I need to do that because sometimes I understand and I have my vocabulary and I'm so comfortable in that thing that I know. But when I'm out of my comfort zone in the words I don't know how to say, and I feel, oh my God, I need to study and practice more every day that I talked about that yesterday because when you start to learn English, you know that you don't know everything. You always are.
You don't know anything,
You don't know
right?
anything. Yes, and you need to practice and study every day. And so it's the like you never stop. Like English is something that you always are practicing and learning.
You are always practicing and
You are
learning.
English is something that you are always practicing and learning because you need to like improve that. And it's so I think it's so difficult to pass from the intermediate. I think I I have this in mind because oh my God, it's a lot of words, a
Yeah.
lot of vocabulary to understand and
Mm-hmm.
new structures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think vocabulary is something that we will be acquiring for the rest of our lives. And that's not only for English, for any language. For Portuguese, there is always some word that you say, like, I don't know this word. I don't know what that means. What is that? And then you look for this, and then you will understand what it means. So, how old are we? We're 25, 26 years old, and we're still learning vocabulary in Portuguese. So, it's okay to not know a word in English, you know? If you are the person who uh, comes across a word that you don't know, and then you look for this word, you know, you look up online, you try to find a good definition for it, you try to understand how you're going to use that new vocabulary, you know, that's all it takes. You just need to do that, you know, because we're always going to be learning. Nowadays I still sometimes when I'm watching TV, when I'm watching a show or a movie or something, and they say something that I heard already in my life, but I don't know how to use it. You know, I don't know when to use it. I know what it means. I know the definition of the word. I understand the word, but I don't know how to use it. I don't use it because it's not in my vocabulary. You know, everyone has their vocabulary. You know, like I have the words I speak more, you have the words you speak more, and that's it. So we need to learn how to expand the vocabulary that we use, not only the vocabulary that we know, you know, because we know many, many, many words, but we don't use all of them, you know, we don't use all of them. So you need to understand, okay, so I know a lot of words, but I don't use them because I don't practice them. So I don't know how to use them. So start using, you know, start finding ways of putting it inside of your, you know, vocabulary, of your language. So this is something good to do. Flashcards, you know, do flashcards with the words that you want to put more in your mouth, you know. There are words that we just don't use. Like, uh, many things that some people say it one way and the other people say it another way. So that's okay. But we need to learn how to expand our used vocabulary, you know, and reading, listening to stuff, watching stuff. That's great for this. But we need to, you know, bring it to our lives, you know, not only know, okay, I know that word, but I don't use it because I don't use it because I don't know how to use it. So no, try to find out. Try to force yourself to use different words from the ones you use every day. This is a good thing.
Yeah, I think it's a great exercise. I will like put like three words like I need to say to use in a week, and I will practice these words. I will.
That's great.
That's good. That's good. That's
It's
a
a good
great thing.
idea.
Yeah,
All
amazing.
right.
And I think we put here some activities that you can do in your daily routine to improve your listening, your reading, your writing, your speaking, and um, it's important to do your English. How to say that? Work
Homework?
homework. Yes. Yeah, that's it. Homework, and I need to
Yeah,
do that more frequently because I sometimes like I forgot,
I forget.
I forget to do that. So
Hmm.
that's a thing. It's an important thing to do, and to watch TV
Yes.
shows. I watch TV shows a lot. I love it, and I always like watch it in English with subtitles in English when I'm alone because my husband doesn't like. So when I'm alone, I always
Why
watch
doesn't
it.
he like? He
Yeah,
speaks English, doesn't he?
fluently. I don't know why. It's just like
Because he doesn't because he doesn't like to pay a lot of attention,
I
maybe, right?
think it's that because it's like I'll say that it's leisure time. So I think
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I understand. Yeah, you should have your own studying time for that and also the leisure time. I usually watch everything I watch in English with subtitles in English. I put the subtitles because sometimes I just, you know, fly away and then when I come back, I just read the subtitles and know what happened. So, but that's all the reason. But it's good because sometimes there are words we don't know, you know, so sometimes it's great. I watched, the last movie I watched was the documentary about, it's called the social dilemma, I think,
Oh,
on Netflix.
nice.
Have you watched it?
I watched it like part of half
Yeah,
half. How to say that?
it's
Like
amazing. It's amazing and crazy and freaking. But I watched it, and I watched it in English with subtitles in English. There were so many words I didn't know because they use a lot of technical vocabulary, in this documentary. So it was great for me. I slept halfway through because I was so tired at the day. But then I watched the rest, and it was good. But it's good. Even there are, for example, it's good to put the subtitles, because then when I don't know the word, I can just read it, and I put it in context, and then I can understand what it means. Sometimes I don't, but then the rest of the scene, of the moment in the movie, makes me understand, so it's easier. But it's good. This is good for two things: for listening and for reading. So I mean, of course, you're not going to be reading out loud with your voice loud, okay? But you'll be reading in your mind. You'll be reading, seeing the words, and listening to it at the same time. So you'll be able to. This improves your reading, because then you will know how the words are spelled, how the words are pronounced. So this is very good. Reading, and you put here doing home tasks. This is amazing. Like putting English names in English to the tasks that you have at home, like doing the laundry. I don't know. Divide the activities during the week. I don't know. Like, for example, Monday and Wednesday are the days of the laundry. So you put in your planner of whatever you use, laundry day, or do the laundry, something like that. Dishes are things that we need to do every day. So every day you put there, do the dishes, sweep the floor, and put all those names in English, so you will learn the basics, of the things that we do every day, because those are things that we do every day, like cooking, cooking lunch, preparing lunch, or eating, everything that you do in your day. Try, for example, to structure in your mind, like I do, a list of the things you need to do. When I wake up, I say, okay, so today I have, I will make coffee, then I will have breakfast, then I will take a shower, and then I will start working. And then I will work until lunchtime, then I will have lunch, then I will rest a little, then I will start working again until dinner time, and then I will stop working, and then I will watch TV, or then I will do the laundry, and then try to do a to-do list. It's good to I don't write any day anymore nowadays, because I have everything in my schedule, but try to write down, like actually write down. I woke up, take a piece of paper and start writing down everything that you have to do in that day in English. It will help you a lot to basic vocabulary, of everyday vocabulary, because there will come a point where you'll say, okay, this activity, I don't know how to say it. I don't know the name of this. So what's the name of this? And then you will learn that. It's another thing. It's a new thing. And trying to, put in your planner or in your schedule or whatever you use to organize your routine, the days of the week. So on Monday, I have English class. What am I going to do every day? So, okay, so I have English classes, like you, for example. I have English classes on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Okay, but the day has 7 days. I have English classes on Tuesdays and Thursdays. All right, so I'm going to put in my schedule Tuesdays, Thursdays, English class. All right, what am I going to do in the other days? All right, so on Monday, I'm going to study 15 minutes on the app. On Tuesday, I will do the homework before the class. On Wednesday, I will study 15 minutes in the app. I will read an article. On Thursday, I will do the homework. I will study a little bit on the app, and then I will watch a video on TED Talks. On Friday, I will watch a movie, just chill. On Saturday and Sunday, I will just watch TV shows. And then you structured your studies for the whole week. finding activities that are fun for you, finding activities that make you feel pleasure, that make you feel good about doing them, that make you enjoy the process. So then you're doing that, organizing. This is a way of studying. I organized this week. Okay, so it's Sunday. It's Sunday, 5 p.m. I don't know, in the end of the day. I am preparing for a new week, for the next week. So what am I going to do this week? You don't have to do the same things every week. You don't have to do the same thing every day. You can find things that make you interested, always interested. So, okay, watching a movie is interesting until a certain point. It's not interesting anymore. Find something else. Read lyrics of songs while you listen to them. Learn how to sing the songs you like in English, all the songs, right? Make a list of the songs in English that you like, and make and put them in an order. Like, for example, on Monday I'm going to listen to Selena Gomez and learn how to sing her songs. On Tuesday I will listen to Katy Perry. I don't know, put something. And then when that's not so fun anymore, try something else. Change. It's okay. You don't need to put something. The habit is to study, is to put the English in your routine, not to do the exact same thing every day. That's boring. No one likes that. No one likes to do exactly the same thing every day. So you can change. Okay, today I'm going to read 2 pages of a book. That's great. All right. You don't need to read a whole chapter. You don't need to read a whole book. You can read 1 page if you want. You can spend 5 to 10 minutes reading, and then 5 minutes listening to something, to a podcast about the news. If you're the person who likes to watch the news, I'm not, so I'm not going to listen to those podcasts. Then put those podcasts every day in the morning while you have breakfast. There are many things that you can do, but structuring that every week, like, okay, so today's Sunday. Today I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do. I'm going to make my schedule for all the days in the week. Okay, so on Monday I have a meeting on 6 p.m. So I can't study on 6 p.m. What time will I be able to study? Think about that before. Don't just decide everything you're going to do on the day. Oh, so today I think I'm going to watch a movie. Think about that as a studying time. So it's something that you need to be planning to do. It's okay to just decide to watch something and do that as an exercise. It's amazing. You can do that every time you decide to watch something, but have this planned time, this time that you planned to do it. Okay, I'm talking too much. My mouth is dry, so talk.
So that's it. We talk about to have classes, make a review, and do the homework, because we had I put a video here in the channel about how to schedule all your week of online classes. So after this online live, you can watch it. It's a great thing to know how to schedule your week about English classes online, because you know how to deal with the subjects that are you studying in that moment, and how to review a thing, to make your homework, and you will get a lot of tips to do that. And Aline said a lot of things about how to schedule your routine, and that thing that you,
Organize.
yeah, because all the what you said, what you just said.
Organize.
Okay.
To organize your routine.
Oh, that's it.
Or to organize your schedule.
Yeah, and you have to stop your Sunday, like she said, and you organize what are you gonna do, and what the frequency that you gonna do that. And I think that the calendar of Google Calendar, it's a great,
It's great.
yeah,
It's a great option.
It's a great option because we are with our phones all the day.
You can put everything there. Like, for example, you can put your studying time, your working time, working out, daily tasks. You can divide them by colors. For example, English class is blue. Studying English studying is green. I don't know, work is yellow. And then everything will be so organized. I do that in my schedule, at least. For example, I have my private classes, park classes, meetings, and the appointments that are not related to work. So I have all that, it's all separated in my schedule, so it makes it's easier for me to understand what I'm dealing with, what I'm doing there.
Yeah, and choose an hour of the day that it's best for you. It's a great option because that makes
Yeah.
the habit more easier,
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 easier.
the habit easier to make, and that's a
Hmm.
great thing. So you can use your Google Calendar to do that, and that's a I do that a lot because in my work we need to schedule all the meetings, and I usually do that with you to make our
Yes.
lives, and that's a great thing to
Hmm.
organize your day. I know everything that I need to do, and with
Yeah.
with studies is not different. It's a great option for you, and try not
Yes.
to break your routine that you
Mm.
are doing, because if you break like one day, you like the other day, oh okay, I just will
Yeah.
procrastinate, how to say that.
Yeah. It happens to have problems, to have and things that you didn't expect to happen, and then it's okay, it happens, it's normal, it happens with all of us all the time. So it's okay, but don't make this a habit. Don't make this normal, like, no, it's okay to not study today. It's not okay, because if you do that it's like Anna was saying. If you do that once, you want to do that every day, because it's our nature to want to do nothing. So don't go there. Don't go to that way, because it will be bad for you.
Yeah, and have your goals in mind, like you made the test, you know what you need to improve, so make that thing your goal. Like, I need to improve my listening, I need to improve my reading, so have these things in mind, so you feel more like, how to say, and how to say, you enjoy more this time because you have a purpose with that, when you know your journey, what you need to do to go where you wanna go, and that's it. I think
Mm-hmm.
that's important too, because for example, in park, I need to improve my speaking, so it's a goal for me. So it's a thing that
Mm-hmm.
I want to do, and I want to make these classes. I want to talk in English because I need to improve my speaking. So it's a goal for me, and you need to have this too for be to be more like, I don't know how to say that, to be more
To be
um,
more, I don't know, for things to flow better in your life. You need to be focused. You need to have a to set, like you said, like to set the goals, the things you want to achieve in your life, and to think about what you need to do to get there. So for example, I want to learn English. Okay, so I want to learn English. What do I need to do in order to learn English? Okay, so I need to put the English in my routine. How am I going to do that? And not just think, do it every day. Even the days that you feel like you can't do it. I'm not saying that you need to do it out of obligation. You shouldn't do it out of obligation. If there is a day that you're so tired that you feel like you don't want to do it at all, okay, don't do it. Okay, don't do it's okay one day or another, just keep some activity because you're tired or because you're overwhelmed, overloaded with work. That's okay, but try not to make that something common, recurrent. Because you need to always keep your objectives, your goals in mind. So for example, okay, uh, I'm feeling so lazy today. I don't want to study. When you have that feeling, that thought, just, visualize your goal. Visualize you speaking, visualize you traveling and being able to communicate with everyone. Visualize that. That will give you motivation to keep on studying. That will give you motivation to at least listen to a podcast of 5 minutes, or to at least listen to 3 songs that you like. It's something that will not make you uncomfortable. It's okay. It's going to be fun. And each person has something that works better for them. I work better with entertainment stuff. So movies, TV shows, music, that's what works better for me. But maybe for you, what works better is the news, BBC podcasts. Maybe that's what works better for you. Maybe what works better for you is watching a documentary, is learning about something about your work. Maybe that's what works for you. So you need to understand your reality, what is good for you. And it's not because it works for me that it will work for you. So you need to find out what's good for you. So if you're doing the activities this week, so I am listening to podcasts every day, but I think it's so boring. Stop listening to podcasts then, or listen to podcasts that are related to other things, or just change the activity. Podcasts are no good for me, so I'm going to listen to audiobooks, romances. That there are many options. So no excuses, guys. Keep your mind on your goal. Keep focused, and you'll get there.
Yeah, that's a great thing. I think that's a great thing to finish this live. I think we need to have in mind that we need to do when we start to doing something, even we don't have any like any animation to do that, just start and you will feel
Motivation.
motivation to do that. You just start to do that because
You
you're
just need to.
like
Sorry, continue.
you just
I don't want to
you
interrupt you.
just need to start because
Yeah.
like Eileen just said about the things that it makes you feel more motivated because when you start like I don't want to study today, but I know that when I start to listen to a podcast that I like a lot, I will feel more
Enjoy
motivated.
it. You
Yeah,
enjoy it. You'll
yes,
be something. It won't be something heavy. It shouldn't be something heavy. Like there are days that we are feeling heavier, right on,
yes,
and then things feel heavier. That day is the day that you should find something lighter to do. So watch Friends. You'll laugh a lot, and it will make you feel so much better. Or I don't know, listen to a very nice book, or read to something nice. I don't know. But everything you need to do is give the first step, because the first step prepares you to the second. And the second prepares for the third. And that's how it goes, one step at a time, baby steps. So the first step is the most important one. After the first, all of the rest they're so much easier, you'll see that.
yeah. That's
I think
it.
that's it for
That's it.
today.
Thank you.